that right. We are within 300 bucks of pulling it off. That is a miracle. That's the good Lord working. That's what that is. We're within $300 of pulling it off. Um, Please help. It would shame to have all but $300 to get this done and lose this deal. It'd be a crying shame. I'm sure the good Lord ain't going to let that happen. But I got to remind people it could. Hey, what's up, Mr. John? How we doing? The good Lord's been blessing me. Went over to TikTok and picked up another $75 this morning, so we only need 300 bucks, and we've got it covered. We have the engine itself and delivery covered. So I'm pretty well excited about that. Also, I'm excited about my pipe cleaners you sent me. Thank you. As you see, I'll be using them daily. Ah, what a nice, wonderful job they do. Nice. Yeah, well, it's going to be a lot better news if I can get people to come up with the other 300. Um, I'll put their name on the Cannabago. Anybody that during my live or whatever, even if I'm not on the live, if they go over to my Cash App and donate $4.20 to the mission, there's that black stuff I get. I'm going to put their name in the window. We're going to try and have them in the window at noon today, but they're too small. I'm not going to be able to. I tried cutting them all out, but those are too small. I'm going to make them bigger. So give me today or tomorrow, but I will put everybody's name. They already tried, but when the roller went rolling back over to cut the other letters, it screwed up some letters. So I'm going to make them a little bit bigger, and I'm going to put everybody's name in the window. Just give me a little time. Maybe the good Lord didn't want me to use yellow. I'll pick another color. I don't know where everyone's at. There's 7 people here, but only 3 people like me. Damn it, Mon. Why don't you double tap the screen, please? Do a little double tap. Oh, look, I think Mr. Raymond might have just put something. Oh, no. Nope. I have. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I just got an anonymous $5, so we're down to $2.95. We're in the 200s. $2.95. Let me write that down before I forget. That is so cool. Come on, folks. Pitch in $4.20, please. That's all I ask. If we can get enough people to pitch in $4.20, we get to go get the engine tomorrow. We won't get it put in for a week or two, or maybe the first, because that's going to cost money. But I'm paying for all that. Engine what? I got a cracked screen. I couldn't read what that says. Engine something. Maybe I'll be able to read the rest of it in a minute. Engine OHTO or something like that. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I need a new engine. We've got one. It's almost paid for. I have to pay another $300 tonight, and I get to go pick up the engine tomorrow. If I don't pay for the engine, before tomorrow morning, it's going to be sold to someone else, and I lose $50. I don't have to travel 100 miles, but I lose the engine, the deal, and $50. I'd rather be saying, hey, look, we're headed, and doing a live on the way to pick up the engine and stuff. I'd much rather be doing that. But like John said, he wished AAA had given me my money. If AAA didn't steal $1,000 from me, I wouldn't have to be begging and asking people. I just paid for it myself like I do all the time. So AAA is the one that screwed me over to make it where I have to ask people this time. Yo, Will. Hey, Mr. Will, thank you for the help over there on TikTok. You did a lot of help over there getting people and telling them the truth and stuff. Thank you, my brother. And you was right. We made $75 this morning off of TikTok. We're getting there. I just got a $5 anonymous donation, and now we're down to $2.95. So we're in the twos. I don't know what UTI on engine broke means. My block is cracked. That's what's wrong with my engine. The block is cracked. And no, I don't want nobody to find me a block. It costs way more to try and put everything off of my engine, new gaskets, new everything, and putting it in on someone's block. I mean, if you couldn't find a 454 or something, that would be the way to do it. But we not only found a running 454, we found a good running 454. It come out of an RV. It's already got the RV cam in it and everything. It's ready to go. That's the good thing about it. It's already out of an RV. We don't have to go pull it or nothing. We just go to their garage, pick it up, put it in the back of a pickup truck, and bring it back. And hopefully I can get a cherry picker here, or someone would donate the $60 to buy one at Harbor Freight or something to get it out of the truck. Worst comes to worst, we put a piece of wood and slide it out. Worst it could do is damage the oil pan, and heck, I've got one on this engine, so get it paid for and get it here. I'll worry about getting it out of the truck and getting it in the RV, because one or two things are going to happen over the next couple of weeks. After Monday, one or two things is going to happen. AAA is either going to get my money they embezzled from me, or the first of the month is going to be here. I get my check on the 1st and the 3rd. So by the 3rd, I will be able to pay to install the engine. I'm going to do it myself, but I've got to rent a skid steer and a pole and stuff to be able to put it in. So I can cover that. I get $980 for my retirement. So even if AAA keeps the extorted money past the 1st, I can cover it on the 1st. My rent's paid until the 12th. I've got to be out of here on the 12th. They're not doing monthly rental after the 1st. And I can't afford to stay here anyway, I don't want to live here. I mean, it's nice and all, but I want to be on the road. So we go ahead and get the engine this week, and on the 1st or 3rd, whatever, I take my money. We will get an engine, a skid steer, and we put an engine in there in one day. And that I promise, I've done it before. This same vehicle, 5 years ago, I put an engine in. I did it absolutely by myself with a skid steer and a beam. What the hell you mean spraying nitrous through it? Man, this is a channel for serious and good people and whatnot. Ain't nobody run no damn citrus in no mobile billboard or anything. That's just a stupid comment, man. I ain't never did nothing to you. Won't you put a little Jesus in your heart? Don't make them stupid comments. This ain't about racing, nitric oxide, or nothing. This is about everybody's rights to cannabis and hemp. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And I've spent the last 11 years, please scan that, trying to make it legal for everybody. See, I get better attention not with nitrics. You know how I get attention? Let me show you a little example. Number one, my legal name is 420 Jim. FOURTWENTYJIM. This is just one of hundreds. This is in 2020, where Neil Armstrong grew up. So you want to put nitros in that. That'd be kind of cool, but takes away from what I'm trying to do here. And some people will actually think that I'm burning nitros and I blew my engine or something. I mean, I know you're just trying to be funny, but that don't help at all. $4.20 would. The people that make a $4.20 Cash App or more, what I'm going to do is put your name forever on the Cannabago. And when I get out of here January 13th, you'll be riding along in one of the windows with me. I've got my name in the window right here above me. That's my legal name, 420 Jim. Type that in on YouTube. You can follow me on YouTube. That's my major channel. You know, everyone needs a little Jesus. If you happen to be out here in Ozark, Missouri, by Lambert's Cafe, where they throw the rolls, Space 17, come on by. I'll let you tag the RV. Donate a quarter, a nickel, dime, dollar, any donation. I'll give you a little Jesus. Come on by. But if you can, send $4.20 or whatever you can afford. Call it a Christmas present. Hell, my birthday's on the 30th. Call it a birthday present. Or a Christmas and birthday present. It don't matter. $4.20 will make a great big difference right now. See, I'm serious about AAA and the thieves of AAA. I just put that up last week. They extorted me out of over $1,000 right now. I can't buy nothing for my grandkids, couldn't send a gift, can't buy myself birthday, nothing, because of the way that AAA has extorted me out of that money. Not only did they extort me out of the money, they ruined this rim. See the nice big around the rim there? Yeah, shouldn't be like that. But that's AAA for you. The crackheads won't even talk to me down there. I bet they will one day. Oh, it's a beautiful day over here. Beautiful day. Heck, as soon as I hit this goal, you know, while I'm waiting to get the money to put the engine in, I'll be putting the LEDs on it. I'll be putting all the LEDs that we've got for it, and I'll be making the fake mechanical joint and stuff like that. Hey, Daniel, get ready to get on your bike, man. Nah, I don't know when I'm going to put it in, but if everything keeps going, knock on wood, we're going to make it. We're only $295 away. We're getting close. Oh, I may be a little close. I don't know. It says something about Cash App here. Let's see. That might be the 5 I just got. Yeah, I think that's the 5 I just got. Yeah, anonymous, $5. And remember, I'm going to put your names up in the window. I tried to cut them out already, but they were too small. That they're overlapping, and it's really, yeah, I don't know. I could probably make them work, but I think I'm going to make them bigger. Um, so far, my friends on YouTube ain't helped today at all. Um, People over on GoFundMe has gotten up $75, and that's cool. Come on, YouTube, you're letting TikTok kick your ass. And see, that's unusual. Usually they throw me right off TikTok, put all kinds of stuff. Matter of fact, they restricted my live for 10 minutes. Somebody reported me for bullying and harassing. I don't bully or harass no one. I tell the truth. They take that as bullying and harassing. Oh shit, what did I do with my... Damn it, I was playing with that. I set it down somewhere. Oh my gosh, I gotta find something. Oh, I can't believe. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, that's part of my bubbler. That's part of my bubbler. I got to have that. And I still have 3 bubblers. I got 3 of the bubblers. Okay? $60. That includes shipping. You can still get a unique Christmas gift for someone. And what I mean by that is, my friends make these. You can't buy them at Glass nowhere. They're made by a friend, and I'll custom design some vinyl on it for you and ship it to you. $60. I've got 3 of them, and only 3 available. Please, if you can afford a $60 donation, and you'd like to have a bubbler sent to you, a one-of-a-kind Christmas gift, just let me know. We can make that happen. 3 of them left. There's only 6 of them that I'll ever have. Oh, it's beautiful outside everywhere over here. Oh, I asked my friend yesterday when she was here and whatnot, we was talking about picking up the engine, that sometime this week we're going to try and make a video. We're going to turn the smoke machine on, fill up the Cannabago, the front half here, and let the smoke roll out the windows and stuff. I'll be in here with my jacket and everything on, and I will come stepping out of it and the smoke come out the door and all. We're going to see how that works. We're going to try and do something like that. Maybe Monday or Tuesday in celebration of getting the engine. You know, I'll walk out and show the engine or something, you know. But we're going to try out the smoke machine here shortly and do a little video. What do you think? Let's get this engine. It's going to get a lot of attention. For those that don't know, a couple months back, I ran into a little money when the Cannabago got hit by a hit and run. And that's when we first tried fixing it and got the heads and all that crap, and evidently it's the block. But not knowing that, went ahead and bought some things to really make the Cannabago stand out this year. Commercial LEDs is one of the things that I bought. Yeah, they all come out and they go around it. So I can't get my money back out of these. There's no way we can. So in hindsight, I should have, I guess, made sure everything worked with the RV. I don't know, but you can't turn back time. But I tell you what, this RV gets attention as it is. And when we get these commercial LEDs on it, it's got eyes in the front, eyes in the back, and it's going to have a mechanical joint up on top that glows red and puts out a big old puff of smoke. It's going to be hard not to see this anywhere you're at. Even the haters are going to have to take pictures and appreciate it. I mean, back when I had the money, I bought 1,000 of these figurines. One of the best things I've done. As soon as I got the money, I bought these so I'd have them. But I even had the fog smoke, everything. I just didn't think that we was going to have to buy an engine and be broke down. So, help me get her back an engine and on the road. And we'll put on a heck of a show to Florida and D.C. and back to Arizona. And all I ask of each and every one of you is $4.20. That's all. Oh, yeah, it's going to be like that tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Especially, let me find some sort of head. You know, they make them inflatables for Halloween, all kinds of stuff. Let me find one that's like an alien head or something that I can rig that right when it starts the cycle of the joint where it starts to turn red, it'll turn on a blower and blow up that balloon or, you know, the material, whatever. And the fan will stay on and keep it hard until it goes through the cycle. And just after it puffs out the smoke, the blower motor cut off and the head will full, you know, go back down. You won't see it. I think that would be just freaking awesome. Now it's to get this engine in and then work on that and make it work. I've got everything I need to do that except if I add a head and a blower fan, and, you know, that's $30, $40 or something like that at most. I bet it gets people's attention. That might be something that actually goes viral. Then again, if the big wigs don't want it to go viral, it will never go viral. We're all controlled. Everything we do, seeing stuff is controlled. It's all about control. Hey, hi back at you. How you doing? No, Michelle, I'm $295 short. We're supposed to go pick it up tomorrow, but I got to come up with the $295 first. I mean, we're close, but we're a mile away. You know what I mean? I'm going to go back over on TikTok and see if I can get a few more dollars there. We got 75 there this morning. I got the first donation here today on YouTube just a minute ago from Anonymous. Well, almost. Horseshoes, hand grenades, and marriage. I don't like almost. I'll celebrate when we, you know. But I feel the good Lord's going to do it. So, I mean, I'm not worried. But Satan's going to try his best to keep it from happening. But in my book, the good Lord wins. Hell, even the troll chipped in $5. Come on, we got to win. Hey, wouldn't it be something if we made it by, you know, I was short $5 and the trolls $5 made all the difference in the world of us getting it? Wouldn't that be something? We made it by $5. The trolls $5. We come up with 1,145. That's all we could get. But oh damn, the troll donated $5. There we go. My Cash App is 420 Jim. Oh hey, Mr. Dodd. That wasn't you yesterday, was it? On my thing that someone said today was Dodd, and oh heck, I had made an asshole comment and something else. Someone said that it wasn't you, that they thought it was a troll. I didn't know. But they came in as your name. Yeah, it's the $420 JIMS. All bad in what? Oh, your landlord doing something to you there? Doug, I'm sorry to hear that. Hell, you helped your landlord out and all that new one. Didn't you do some toes and shit for him and everything? See, landlords can be a piece of shit. You and Lisa are splitting up. Oh, hell no. You better get your ass back together. Damn, Doug. Hey, this is that silly season where people go through shit and all. You and Lisa are good for each other. And you got a couple kids. Think about that. You know, you can deal with piece of shit landlords and stuff. Hey, hey, thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Appreciate you. I think Ryan sent me something on Cash App here. I couldn't see what amount or nothing. Hey, Ryan Kaler, thank you. I appreciate that. Every dollar helps. Don't think it don't help. It does. Thank you for the dollar, my friend. Every dollar helps. Thank you. I had to check because yesterday it said Cash App and it had a one, and I was thanking him for the dollar, and I had to look. It was $100. That was yesterday. Anonymous sent $100. I'm like, whoa, okay. I thought it said $1, and I thanked him for the dollar. That's why I had to look today. I didn't want to pull one like yesterday, but not very many people have sent $100. But I wanted to look. Damn it, where are my glasses? I got all this reading to do, and it's straining my eyes without my glasses. Here we go. Damn. Oh, damn. Hey, hey, go by Weasel's house. Get him some cocaine. Let him move in with this girl and buy his house. Damn, that's a shame, Doug. Oh, this world's definitely upside down, Will. Definitely. Damn. Oh, they can't stop you from parking that commercial truck on the street there. Just like they couldn't stop me from parking the Cannabago. Nope. You might have to park it down there by the church on the street, but I don't even think they can. You just can't put it in your driveway or in the back. But they can't stop you from parking that on the street. Nope, they can't. Damn, you're kidding me. That is cool. That is cool. Right on, Mr. Dodd. Yeah, yeah. I figured it wasn't you because it was way out of character. But they came on here and pretended they were you yesterday. I forget. I think it was Mike or somebody. One of my moderators said, "Yeah, they didn't think that was Mr. Dodd," and I said, "I didn't either." Um, so they pick people's names and they make fake accounts and try and make me think it's you. Because I just asked, if you could chip in $4.20 on this or whatnot, and he had asked a question or something, and I answered and whatever. Anyhow, they said that was an asshole comment or something, and I asked them, what did I say, and they wouldn't tell me. If I said something, you would tell me. You ain't gonna hold back. You're gonna tell me what I said was wrong. But then they just went on to something else and this, that, and the other, and we figured it wasn't you. My demons are working much overtime. Ah, okay. Oh, you're on a residential street. You're not out by the highways and stuff. Yeah, you're totally in a residential. Cash app. Hey, thank you, Ryan Kaylor, 420. Thank you. Thank you. So that's another $5 with that other one. So we're actually to $290. We only need $290. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. $290. From $11.50 to $290. That's the good Lord working. That's the good Lord working right there. Oh, they probably will call the city on you and stuff. And you're right. I forgot about that. You're in a residential street. That's not a, yeah. Well, you can write it out until you can always make them evict you, and that takes 30 days. Unless they gave you eviction notice now and you've been to court, they got 30 days. They bought the house out from underneath my family. They have to give you 30 days. But yeah, many, many prayers to you, Doug. And they'll call the city on you and they'll do whatever they can do to mess with you. Will, his is a pickup, but he's a regular business. It's used for towing and repoing and stuff. It is a commercial vehicle. He carries commercial insurance and all that stuff. So yeah, he is commercial. He can't get away with that being a private tow truck. Mr. Dodd, thank you for the $5 donation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the real Dodd. I knew if I'd asked him for 420, he'd do that. Thank you, my friend. If everybody else would do that, man, we'd be so. Now we're down to 285. Down to 285. Snaps, everything's good. We need $295 today. By the end of the day, and I'll be doing great. We can go pick up and buy the engine tomorrow. We don't lose the deposit. We don't lose the engine or nothing. I'm doing pretty doggone good. If we can keep up the $4.20 donations and stuff, we can do it. I may have to spend all evening on here or TikTok or both to get her done, but whatever it takes. Um, oh well, we needed 380 this morning, and we're down to 285. So $95, I guess. Made 95, and I made most of that, 90% of that, on. I made 75 on. Yeah, 75 on TikTok. Uh, 5 here, 4 there, 10 there, whatever. 75 on TikTok this morning, and so $20 so far on YouTube, I guess. That's about right, give or take a dollar here or there. Oh, I know you hate drama. I can't help drama sometimes on my channel. You know, idiots to come, whatever. And I do address them. And I did have a little drama at that time yesterday. So, who knows? Uh, I don't mean to. And a lot of my moderators, like on here, they try to keep most of the drama away. Snaps, that don't help his license plate and stuff. I know what he's talking about. I mean, I've seen the truck and all. He is a commercial license plate, the whole 9 yards. They come by with one of them readers on their cop cars and stuff. They know exactly. Or if they call it in, they know exactly. I mean, back in the day, the magnetic signs was a great idea and they worked. They don't work nowadays. They run that tag, commercial vehicle, boom. Doug's not bullshitting. I got to back him 100% on that. Trying to get her done. Hey, Snaps, the best way to donate is right here. You go to Cash App. It's the $sign, the number 4, the number 2, the number 0, the letter JIMS. 420 gems. If you can't do Cash App, I have a GoFundMe. You just look up GoFundMe, go to search, type in 420 gem, but don't use the numbers. FOURTWENTYJIM, and it'll bring up one of two. One says keep it on the road, and one's put it on the road. It don't matter, either one you want. They're both active and hooked up to my bank now. I've got a total of $45 from GoFundMe. I don't know what you mean it's not oversized. Like some cities, you cannot park a commercial vehicle on a residential street, no matter what size it is. I mean, different cities, different states, whatever. But if this city says, and Knoxville probably does, I haven't looked it up. If you cannot, see, that's what I got the ticket for in Wichita, Kansas. Parking on a residential street, and I wasn't parked on a residential street. The first block of that street is commercial and residential, but not where Doug lives. His is just a straight residential street. The first block isn't commercial. See, that's why I can beat the ticket on me, because I wasn't on a residential street. That first block was commercial and residential. And it don't matter about how the size, the weight, or nothing. If it's a commercial vehicle and it says no commercial vehicles in a it means all of them. Any one of them. Well, yeah, I may try a little TikTok, but the idiot trolls are going to go and report me and everything and get me kicked off of there. So, that's not a bona fide plan, and why I haven't been on it much. I've already been reported a couple of times, and they've restricted my live for 10 minutes and different stuff like that. Hey, Stank, what's up? Hey, Mr. Dodd. Hey, if everybody would do like you and send $4.20 or $5, we could make it, and it wouldn't hurt none of our pocketbooks. You know what I mean? I thank you, and I wholeheartedly believe you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, hey, $5 helps a lot. It does. You got us under the 300 mark. I mean, we're under the 300 mark. We're actually at the 280 mark. A bubbler, yeah, $60. I'll customize it. Uh, you message me, send me your address. You can message me TikTok, whatever. Get a hold of me, and I'll get her done and put her in the mail for you. Yeah, you can just if you do $60 to the Cash App and message me where to send it. Just like Mr. John's, I'll get that done. And hey, that means I only have 2 left. If Snaps wants a bubbler and sends it whatnot, that means I only have 2 left. And there's only 6 of these ever that I'm making or messing with. And 3 of them are going to a very special friend and family. No ifs, ands, or buts. He can't say, no, don't send me the 3rd one. I'm going to send him that 3rd one. Yes, we need money and all, but doggone it, they've helped me so much. I'm sending them the 3rd one. So only 2 other people can have one of these. Now, I lost one somewhere. I've got 6 of them. Yeah. So I've got 3 of them for grabs. 3 of them are gone. Let me go over here and look at something. So anybody that'd like a bubbler, you send $60 cash, we will get you a bubbler sitting there. Oh, look, I got two pending things. Oh, yeah, I've already now. I just didn't heart them. That was from Ryan. Thank you, and from Mr. Dodd. Thank you. Yay! We're getting there. Yeah, 70s on Thursday. Hey, back at you. You can call me Uncle if you want. I've been called a lot worse. Oh, I'm smiling. I'm smiling as big as I am. It's a real positive day. And trust me, I'm tickled to death and smiling. That's why I'm here, and that's why I kept the TikTok going earlier, because everybody was, a $4 here and this, that. It was pretty much positive and good and great. I can't wait to make the call and set up the rest of the deal. Know exactly where we're going, call my driver, tell them, find out what time we're going to meet tomorrow, and yada, 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 yada. I can't wait. So make sure you're back here at 7 p.m. because I will definitely have an update on when we're leaving to go get it. My driver will probably give me an idea and everything once I tell him where it's at and all. And I'll probably do a live, before we go. Maybe one on the way, one when we get there and show off the engine, I'm going to keep everybody informed along the way. And, of course, when we get back. Benjo Captain, hey, right on. Hey, and you know what? the last 3 of these I got would be $180. That's really, really close and would put us within $120 of the total goal. So come on, people. You know you want one, a unique present you can't get anywhere else. That you can't get it on Timo, TikTok, Walmart, nowhere. It's handmade by friends of mine. It's customized by me, and it'll be shipped out to you. $60. 10 covers the shipping, and 50 of it will go towards the actual engine. So it'll actually add $150. That would help a lot. So, and y'all know, once I get on the road, I have this out on my table. Someone's going to come up and give me $50 for it. So now's y'all's chance. The people that aren't going to see me or nothing. I mean, that's why I bought these, to put out on the table, and someone come up and, well, what's that? Hey, $50. Boom. And it wouldn't be customized or nothing. It'd be just like this. I mean, that was the plan. But here's a chance that nobody even gets a chance to get one of these on the side of the road. It could be that just the people that helped do the engine got these. If 3 more of these go away while I'm doing this engine thing, that means that the 6 of these went to people that supported putting the heart back into Cannabago. So that's a special thing too, especially if the next 3 are spoken for or bought, by tonight. That would be cool. Then all 6 of them went to the engine. That'd be cool. The engine crew, the bubbler engine. Made in the US of A. You got it. You got it. It is made, right? It's actually made. This is made in Wichita, Kansas. It's a product of Wichita, Kansas. And a couple of really cool people that this was the prototype. Notice how it's just the carburetor hole is? This was the very first one they made. I love it. I don't use a can no more. This is what came from the prototype. From prototype to finished product. Cool. Well, I'm going to have to... That looks green. I'm going to have to do something about it. Spark a little fire on it, turn it brown. Cheers. Where am I at right now? I'm in Ozark, Missouri. With a blown engine. That's why I'm asking people to help donate $4.20 today. So I can go buy my engine tomorrow. Or I can go buy our engine tomorrow and start putting it in next week. There's no hope for this engine. The block is gone. Toadstone is working, right on. Hey, and if anybody happens to be in Ozark, Missouri, or Springfield, or anywhere close by, you out this beautiful day, drop by. Say hello. Drop off $4.20 in person. Tag the RV yourself. I'll give you a marker. You can go out here and write whatever you want on it. And I'll give you a little Jesus. So, if you're near the area, it's worth the drive. Come on by. I'm more than happily tell you about the petition in case you don't know about the petition. I'll let you scan these, Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Good suggestion. I got that up there over my head for everybody to scan in case I forget to do this every once in a while. My followers take care of me. They give me really good suggestions. Question is, do I follow them? I try to. I try to. But yes, I'm so happy that we're under the $300 mark. That is crazy. I mean, I got chills. That is so cool. $280, and we will be set. I wouldn't want to. Hey! It's a shame it's not that we can't get her put in on Thursday. It's going to be in the 70s. You could ride cross country in the 70s. Oh, goodness sakes. Well, Mr. Daniel, I tell you what, if I get my money back from AAA, uh, I can give you the fuel to get out here probably, but that would be up to you if you'd want to come and if you'd want to bring your vehicle or not. You're talking a nice long drive and whatnot, and you know, um, the only thing I could do is help you with gas getting here and back. But hey, I will get her in there. I will get her done. With your help would be great and wonderful, but if that can't happen, trust me, I'm still going to get her done. I'd much rather you be here and help. Don't get me wrong. I'm willing to pay gas once I get it. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hang on, I'll be right back. Stupid spam call, I guess. Sorry about that. Uh, I have to answer them because AAA comes up under spam call, and they use private, just the way people do you. So I have to most of the time answer the spam calls, or I do it. Well, no, today's Saturday. I didn't think about that. Well, what else y'all want to talk about? I'm going to get off of here shortly. Um, I appreciate the likes, the double taps. If you haven't double tapped, please double tap in the center of the screen there, up there by the video. Anywhere on my face or whatever, just double tap. That tells the algorithm you like it and to share it. Um, Together we can win. We can get the engine in it. We can get this mobile billboard. And even if it just helps get hemp products legal, or makes them think about taking it out of the class narcotic, I'm not asking much to keep the mobile billboard for about a year back on the road. A $4.20 donation one time, not monthly or nothing. If you can help put $4.20 out today, please do so. So we can all be, at ease. We got the money. Boom, it's going to be done. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, well, that's true too. You could come that morning. We put it in. You could sleep in it, whatever, and make it back the next day or whatever. So, hey, we'll get the gas for you to come out because we're only pushed to get the engine. There's not the deadline on getting it put in is the 12th. We're a few weeks out from that, so I'm not even worried about that. Okay, and worst come to worst, $250, we get another week. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about that. I have almost $1,000 coming between the 1st and the 3rd, $980. That should get a skid steer and stuff and get you gas to get to me. You know what I mean? And it would be nice to have someone because I have to move the RV. I need someone to drive the skid steer or steer the RV down the street. And then it'd be nice to have someone to guide me, or someone I could guide that I trust driving the skid steer to bring the engine in and stuff. You know what I mean? It would be a heaven send to have someone. It really would. It would be worth the gas to send to you to get here. But I can't promise none of that until the 3rd. Unless AAA sends me money beforehand. Now, if AAA gets off their crackhead move and sends me my money, we can do it quicker than that. But we can definitely plan around it around the 3rd or 4th. Hopefully sooner. But if we got it all together by the 7th, by the 9th, this thing will be fired up and showed off all over the internet that it's running. You know what I mean? And we still have a couple of days before I have to hit the road, which I'll probably stay and, finish doing things on it. But as soon as we hit the money today, we find out, yes, we got it and I don't have to worry no more. I'm going to start putting the LEDs and shit on it. You know what I mean? Like right now, if I had the money, I'd be spending the afternoon putting the LEDs on it and shit. I want to build that mechanical joint. There's a few things I want to get done, and y'all see it happen. You'll see it happen. We hit this other $280, and you'll see me out there gluing LEDs and wiring them up and everything on this sucker. Absolutely, starting the new year off, focus back on the mission. No Walmarts, no trolls, no laws, no nothing. Straight down to Florida, see family, blow up TikTok. I'm looking to go meet 2 TikTok creators, one in Tampa and one down in Fort Lauderdale. If they avoid me and whatnot, which I don't think they will, okay, nothing I knew about it. But my TikToks would interact with their TikToks when I'm down there. And then people would get involved. You know what I mean? So let me get down to Florida and watch how this blows up on TikTok. Especially with them LEDs and the mechanical joint and shit. Man, them people in Tampa and Fort Myers, Daytona Beach and Venice Beach, they're going to love it. We're going to flood that petition with signatures. Watch. I think that the good Lord sent me to Florida to see my family. And I'm just realizing, damn, I should have been going down there all along. All the people are down there during the winter and all. I was worried about getting into Texas or Arizona or something to do the winter when I should have worried about coming on down into Florida and doing the winter. But hey, I made it. We're here. I'm close. Let's get me down there. But I think Florida is going to blow this petition right out of the water. Remember, John, when y'all first met me, I only had like 500 signatures, and we were trying to get to 1,000 so it would start building. And I said once we hit 1,000, it would build. But I didn't know I'd be off the street. It would have continued building if I'd been there to help build it, but being off the street hurts. But as soon as we hit 1,000, it started going up real quick. And then I had the engine blow, blah, 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 not traveling. So once I get back on the road, it's going to pick up real good. But when I hit Florida, I don't think my fellow Floridians are going to let me down. They might, but I'll call them out. And I grew up in Florida. Booker Bay Haven School, Booker Elementary, Sarasota Junior High. I grew up there. I lost my mom there. So they better sign my damn petition. Don Vader, hey, what's up? Everything's great. Need an engine for the Cannabago. And we're $280 short of getting that engine. Can you help me? I'm asking people to donate $4.20, and I'm going to put their name in the window as like a heart transplant donor, that they're giving new life to the Cannabago. And hey, anybody that wants to help give new life to the Cannabago, just go to my Cash App, put $4.20 or whatever you can to help. I won't stop you from giving the whole 280 if you got it. That's what we need. $420JIMS. I'd really appreciate just $4.20. And if we all do that, boom, we've got it. We started at 1,150. But I'm told if I get the engine covered, a friend of mine is taking care of the 250 for the delivery. So, boom. The total price of everything is $1,150. And we're down to $280. And the one that said they'd pitch the 250 in, if I got the 900 for the engine, they know they're going to have to come up with it and pitch it in. And they're good for their word. Okay? They're good for their word. I know this. So let's hit this 900 for the engine, or 850, because I paid 50 at the beginning. We're good. Everything will be paid for. We'll go. Now, all I can say is the pictures, everything looks good on this engine. Of course, when I get there, I'm going to pull the dipstick, see if it's had oil in it, what condition it's been sitting in that garage for 3 years. I'm going to turn her over and stuff. And if everything checks out, I'm going to purchase it, give them the rest of the money. If things don't check out, if it's a scam, whatever, you will see me saying, hey, man, we've got $900 to buy another engine. Who's got one? Let's find an engine real quick. So we won't lose no money, but we may end up with a really... This same thing happened 5 years ago, and it was a Facebook marketplace. Alan Newman found an engine, $1,000. I got it for $800. Same thing, dropped off a couple hundred. This one was $1,100. I'm getting it for $900. It's kind of like a deja vu. I put over 60,000 miles on this engine before the block cracked. Hey, if I get 10,000 miles out of this engine, I will be happy. Because I'll be to Florida, I'll be to D.C., and I'll be home. And I don't plan on going nowhere after that. At all. The Mar-a-Lago, hey, if there's parking there, you know damn well I would. Tell me I wouldn't. Pop up that mechanical joint, poop, big old. Oh, just think if you could get I wouldn't do it, but just think if they made a head of Trump, and one of them inflatables of Trump heads. Wouldn't that be something to see Trump's head pop up and a big puff of smoke come out from a joint? Oh, that would make viral, but I wouldn't do that. Boy, that would make a viral-ass video. Oh, hey, okay, Mr. Snaps. Did you need to leave a contact, an address some way, or get in my messenger? Whatever you need to do, to get a hold of me, so I can get an address to send it to. That'll be great. That will be great. Now, I'm only going to mark down 50 because GoFundMe's going to charge me a couple of dollars and the shipping, but I'm going to mark it 50 towards the engine, because that's only the truth. But I mean, no, don't take that wrong at all. But I need to make up my shipping and stuff to get the engine. So that is so cool. No, I've been to Texas many a time. I made national news in Texas and shit. No, I'm in Ozark, Missouri, broke down. I was going to come through Texas this year, but nobody would send me $1 to come through. Y'all voted in that stupid decriminalization bullshit and got mad at me. But I can show you news stories in 2019. I was on Amarillo News, Lubbock News and shit. But y'all wanted that stupid decriminalization, and that's why you don't have pot right now. I wanted to come fight for Texas this year, but I put all over my social media, hey, Texas, you want to help me? Not one person sent one penny. So I didn't go through Texas this year. It's a shame. Wow, I don't know why you're not seeing none, because none of them, somebody retracted the message they sent. Why did you encounter an error? Oh, there we go. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. And like I say, you oh, God dang. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And I do really, really, really appreciate the donation. I have 2 bubblers left, only 2. Um, we have to get together on an address, and of course, I can't do nothing tomorrow. I'm limited to where my transportation, but as soon as I can, I will get it in an envelope, box, whatever, and shipped out to you. Um, I appreciate that. Much love, Snaps. Much love. Okay, we're down to $220. Isn't that something? Or well, 230. I can only put 50 because 10 of it I won't have to put on here. I've got to put that towards shipping. So we're down to 250. If I had my AAA money or my uh, retirement money, I would count it all towards it. But I don't have the $10 to send it to you, so I'm going to mark down 250. Instead of 240. I hope everybody understands that. Oh no, hang on. We had 280. I'm leaving 50. Okay, we need 230. Damn, my math wasn't mathing. I'm glad I looked at that. We need $230. My math wasn't mathing there. And look, you made this afternoon's YouTube beat this morning's um, donations on TikTok. And that $60 donation did. Actually 50, but you know what I mean. Um, cool. Thank you. Much love. I'd like to get rid of the other 2. Boom. That would be another 100 towards the engine and bring us down even more. You know? Cool. I'm so happy I left my glasses where I can't see them. Of course, I set that paper on them. What's up, Big Stank? No, 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 Big Stank. I've got, we are going tomorrow to pick it up. I have till tomorrow. Yeah. My ride, her doing it and everything is all set up for tomorrow. Um, so yeah. I mean, technically, I have until Monday morning, but we're trying to get everything done and it picked up. And I'm supposed to call her this evening, get the address and stuff, set it up with my driver and all. Yeah. I mean, this is when I can get a ride. This is when she can, be there and not take off of work and everything. I'm trying to work with them. They're trying to work with me and everything. And what's today? If I don't get it today, I ain't going to have it tomorrow. That's the way I look at it. The good Lord's going to do what He's going to do. He'll do it in a minute, let alone another day. He don't need another day. Um, I think we're going to get it. I mean, look, this morning we needed $390, and now we need $230. You know, so we've gotten quite a bit just today, and if people still are a little generous and make a 420 or whatever donation, we're going to have it done. But no, I need to call her today, get her address, tell her, yes, I have the money, everything's a go. I've got to call my driver, give him the address and everything, and make sure that that's a go. And then tomorrow we're going to head up and pick up the engine. Someone got put in a timeout by somebody. What'd they say? What'd they do? Ooh, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Oh, he could smell. Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor, moderator. When they want to show how uneducated and stupid they are, like they can smell the pee from there, let that comment stay on there. I'd rather people see how stupid these trolls are. Uh, because how could he smell a damn? All he's doing is showing his education in life. So, please leave that out there when they make stupid comments about themselves. People that do that are usually talking about themselves. So if they want to say, hey, I appreciate it, John, you and whatnot, but that's okay. When they want to be stupid like that, and say they smell this, let them show their stupidity. I mean, you can smack them and all, but I'll put the comment back if I can or whatnot. Let them show their stupidity. I mean, if you don't have trolls, you're not doing something right. Let them be stupid on here. When they say the bad things, you know what I'm talking about. When they're really bad or something, when they're not showing their intellect, yeah, slap the shit out of them, get rid of them, what you want to ever do. But if it's something stupid, like they smell this or they this, that, let their stupidity shine, please. Let their stupidity shine. I like people to know about some of the idiots that I put up with. A lot of people, well, I didn't see that comment. And see, some of them I want people to see. I mean, look at the stupid shit I put up with. A Charles Manson and this and that. Just, it comes with the fame. Oh, I wish it. No, it's not a pussy trailer either. It's not a pussy trailer either. Nope. Nope, you're wrong there. Heck, I haven't even been on a date. I'm not bragging. I'm telling you. And I don't care if you believe it, but it's been 11 years since I've even been on a date. Not that I don't want to or I can't. I've just been doing my thing with the cannabis mission. It's hard enough to take care of me and my 3 dogs than to take care of a woman, too. But this is what I do. This is where I spend all my time, keeping the Cannabago up and on the road and running. No, I tell the truth. Everybody needs a little Jesus. But hey, there's not a girl yet that can say that they've screwed 420 Jim. Because nope, I haven't slept with a girl ever since my name's been changed. I just thought of that. They ain't nobody laid 420 Jim. There ain't no girl out there can say that. I just thought of that. Damn, that's a crying shame in a way. Damn, that wind got my window open. Yeah, that was some big wind we had here. You think that one's cool? Wait till you see the back window. My favorite thing, when people come up, I tell them, don't forget, he gave us every herb-bearing seed. He didn't stutter. And then I get them to read what's above it. I say, what's above it? And they read, everyone needs a little Jesus. And then I hand them one. I love doing that. It makes me smile. Oh, there's the one for, it's got the eyes underneath of it. Yeah. I can't wait to get this driving down the road showing off for AAA. Yeah, I can't wait. Let's get this engine in here and get down the road. Hey, even though they send me that check, thank you, Frankie. I didn't know I was muted. And hell, I don't know how long ago that happened. Sorry about that. Now you know why I'm tense? Yeah. See, Eddie, you know how they have felonies, misdemeanors, and stuff like that? They ought to make sex a misdemeanor. Seriously, hear me out. The more I miss, the meaner I get. Now I see that you're muted. Thank you for hitting me up in Messenger. I can't read my lips. I like that one. Oh, look. Yeah, look. Thank you for leaving that idiot statement up here. Get a job. You should be working till you're in the grave. Yeah, he wants 67-year-old people working. What an idiot. Don't believe in respecting your elders or anything like that. Some of these people show how really stupid they are. Make sure you go look at their profiles, people, and check out what kind of idiots they are. Anybody that says someone in their 60s need to be working, yeah, they're one of the ones that's been entitled, sat on their ass, and had mama breastfeed them until they're 30, and now they're out there trying to tell old people to work and stuff. Damn idiots. Idiots. That's an idiot. Hey, thank you, Mr. Snaps. Thank you. Who are you calling a bum, stupid? Here, let's time you out, stupid. I'm going to time this stupid one out. What do you mean I'm a bum? I'm out here fighting for yours, everyone's rights to cannabis and hemp. You call that a bum. I call you an uneducated idiot. Why don't you put a little Jesus in your life? Go blow smoke up someone's ass. Do yourself boo-boo. Don't worry about others. Put Jesus in your heart. You'll understand. Oh yeah, we know this. We know this. We know this. Thank you though. We know they're a troll. uh, we know they're a troll, and they're so mad that we're so close to getting this engine. I mean, their heads like ready to explode. When we actually go get that engine and bring it back, they're just going to. It'd be like the Exorcist doll and the Chucky doll's head just. Yep. $230 away. Woo! Yes, cheers time. Absolutely. I knew I had that loaded for a reason. No matter what you do, they're going to do what they do, Big Stank. Cheers. Half of y'all hate the trolls like I do. Half of you say it keeps the channel going. And you're both right. So we all just have to get over it. But no, I didn't about my GoFundMe. What about? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Frankie, you didn't hear me thank Snaps for putting the $60 for a bubbler in it? Yeah, it had 40, a 20, a 20. The real GoFundMe for the engine has one donation, and it's from the stupid troll. People find the other one quicker, I guess. I don't know, but the one that the one that's gotten the $100 in donations, um, it's a 20, and a 60. I mean, I know, and that's what I was saying earlier. Thank you for Mr. Steps. He put it in the original one. Remember the other day you pointed out that I had two of them, and I said one says put it on the road, and one says keep it on the road. But anyhow, yeah, I was thanking him for making that $100. You might have missed that, but I missed your message. Homemade peanut brittle. Right on. Man, I ain't had any peanut brittle in years. But there was a time back that we had a neighbor that made it. Oh, it was so awesome. Damn, you bring back memories. Absolutely, Eddie. Feed and bees. I like that one. Well, hello, Bostar. They only if you let them. And the trick is, don't let them. They can only mess up the positive vibes if you let them. Let me tell you a little story about if you let them. You like stories, right? Okay, here's your one. I was in Albuquerque. I call it Albuquerque, New Mexico, land of Sheba. People call it Albuquerque, New Mexico, land of enchantment. I think my description's more down to earth. But damn, what was the story about? I done went and got stoned thinking about Albuquerque and got off onto this. What was there was a point and I lost it. Give me a minute. When they call the money. Oh, what was I talking about Albuquerque about? Something we was talking about earlier and made me think about Albuquerque, and now I can't. But fuck up positive vibes. But you can. Oh! Now I know what it's about. Now I remember what it's about. Um, there was a Cuban there, uh, um, and he was a local coke dealer, and I never was able to meet him or anything. I could go get my coke, but I got it off of his girlfriend, whatever, Gina. She ended up becoming my foster sister. Uh, we're foster brother and sister, you might say. Anyhow, one day I was walking by and he's out there messing the car. He's trying to put an alternator in it, and I told him, "Hey, I can do that," and he called me a liar. And excuse me, and I went over there and he said, you can do it, you do this. And I did it for him. And that started my career working for him. Uh, he wouldn't, when he went to pay me, I told him, hey, just, you can give it, I'll take that in white. And he, I don't know what you're talking about. This, that. And he come out and he handed me $40. And I'm like, a little white would be better. I know Gina, I don't know what you're talking about. This, that, and the other. And so for about a month, he still wouldn't trade me any powder. He'd always pay me cash. And then when he finally got into it, I started working for him. And shit, he'd go to auctions, buy these cars. I'd do head gaskets, whatever. And I would get powder in return. Uh, Now, the rest, I got to figure out the rest of the story. Got to do his job. Uh, um, no good goes unpunished, yada yada. Let me go back and see what that said there. Um, it's about. Oh, now I can't remember the minute. Oh, no good deed goes unpunished type deal. Um, Damn. Now I don't remember the rest of the story. Give me a minute. It'll come back. Oh, fuck up the positive vibe. Um, oh, only if you can let them. Fucking up a positive vibe. How come y'all ain't? If I do that daydream again, remind me. It's about positive vibes and the power of vibes. That's what this whole story's leading to. So anyhow, you can imagine this. Um, his backyard's my mechanic grounds, camper, I can say whatever. Anyhow, he had this little shrine there. And it had a Buddha in it, and it was all decorated. It had an ashtray with a cigar in it. It had a shot glass with a shot of liquor in it. And it was a shrine to the Buddha, whatever. And when I'm back there one day, over there, I'm talking to him. He's all into the voodoo, does all this, that, and the other. And we're out there, and I had a good buzz on that morning, doing engine work and whatnot. And he's over there chanting at his cage and stuff. And he called me over and showing it to me and this, that, and the other when he gave me the Coke. And he says, you never touch, you can't touch any of this. It's bad juju and this, that, and the other. You never guess what I did. I reached down, I grabbed that Buddha, I brought it up, gave it a big old kiss. Mwah. What, that shit? That can't bother me. I don't believe in that. Turned around and walked off. He thought I was one crazy white boy. No, I don't. Is witch and sorcery and all that? Oh yeah, yeah, it's very powerful and very true. But if you don't believe in it and don't give no energy to it or nothing, it can't hurt you. Don't give it any energy. Just like these positive. Hey, let the idiots be idiots. Don't give them your energy. And the response and stuff like it. It can be positive, it can be negative, whatever you want to make it. But shit, I wasn't any more scared of that damn Buddha statue than anything. I don't practice it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it could hurt me. Now, if I believed in that shit and it could hurt me, it probably could have. Don't know. I do know that there's such things as sorcery and stuff like that. It's in the Bible and whatnot. But you don't give no tarot cards, all that. You don't give no thought, no nothing to it, and it can't hurt you. No, worship no other world. Yeah, man, I worked my ass off all my life. I started pitching newspapers at 12. I was emancipated and had all the rights of an adult at 16, or just turned 17, excuse me. And I started out on the tuna boats in California. When I got back to Florida, I started driving tow truck 24/7, every day, 7 days a week. When you had a call, I was there. Then the carnival and stuff. Yeah, I worked my ass off all my life. So after 60, when someone tells me to get a job, I'm telling them, get a life, get a clue. I've worked double the hours that most people do. Nowadays, people are working the same hours I used to do, not because they want to, but because they have to, just to make ends meet. People having two jobs and shit. Uh, People don't realize when you drive tow truck 24/7, that's like having two jobs and shit. Working a carnival is like having two jobs. You don't do 8-hour days. You're more likely to do a 10, 12, or 16-hour day. All these little young pups tell me to go get a job and stuff. I've outworked them. They could never outwork me. Never. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Oh, I hear you, Eddie. And absolutely, muck them and the horse they rode in on, and let them make stupid comments about themselves and bitch slap them on the others. And if they get two out of it, we just delete them from the channel. I like it when the trash takes itself out by posting their own stupid comments. You know, look, like when I had that insurance, I bet you'd be broke in a month. It's been 2 months and I still have insurance money. I just can't touch it. It's up there in AAA. They got $1,100 of it. But hey, I held on to 1,100 for 2 months now. You know what I mean? Proving the troll's a liar again. Getting into something that's none of their business, but yet proving a liar again. Damn it, I'm fighting a big urge today. There's this box down here that's got a whole bunch of these in it. And I'm fighting the urge to open one of these today. I cannot open it. You must not open it. Because it'd be gone today. And damn it, man. I'm sure before the day's over, I'm going to open one, but I want to stretch it as long as I can. That shit's too good, Mr. John. Emancipated at 7. Right on, Will. Oh, you know what? You know what? I haven't. I've got an 18 pack, and I haven't made an egg yet. I've just been so damn busy and doing everything else and whatnot. Yeah, but I'm going to have eggs this evening. What? Did you hear me mention that before or something? That's pretty much exactly what I said on one of my lives, or it might have been TikTok. I don't know. I said that I was going to use that for my celebration of getting the money for the engine. I already thought of that one. Oh, you know, if Daniel ended up coming out here helping or not, I'd give him a piece of jerky. Oh yeah. When you sent me that first batch, as soon as I opened it, I gave Mr. Daniel a piece. Damn it. Fried eggs, pickled eggs, egg salad, it's all good. Got you drooling? Hey, Daniel, it's every bit as good as the first two batches. No loss in quality at all. Oh, butt nuggets. The only time in my life I tried to raise our own chickens and ducks, I got screwed out of them. And a lot more. That was there at Awesome Possum. But you know what? It was a learning experience and in the past. Cheese and jalapeno. Woo. Well, my friends, I'm going to have to get off here shortly. I want to, oh no, maybe fry up some eggs for lunch. I want to do lunch. I want to get a couple things done. Um, you know what the deal is. We're so close. $230. We are so close. Uh, 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 cheers. And remember, our last shot at doing this is at 7 o'clock tonight during the live, pretty much. Um, I know it's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and tell her that I'm not going to lie to her, but I'm going to tell her that we're going to have the funds and that we're planning on bringing the truck and being there. Um, I'll be honest with her and all. We get everything set up, and then hopefully I don't have to tell her, yo, we're $50 short or anything like that. I really, really don't want to do that. Right on. Well, I may or may not go over to TikTok. Like I say, the trolls, they don't want to see me win. They go report my video stuff. And you know, that's not a win at all either. I'd rather be able to keep my TikTok and show people we got the engines and stuff. Um, but we'll see how things go. Um, we always had this evening at 7 p.m., you know. Um, That's when it's really, really, really going to count. And I got every bit of faith that tonight at 7 p.m. we're going to make it. So I'm just going to go ahead and call her and tell her that, as far as I'm concerned, everything's on site. Um, without lying to them. You know what I mean? So I'll try and get everything set up and let everybody know at 7 o'clock what's up. Um, Help me out so I don't have to find something to go pawn for $230, okay? Because I can't afford to pawn anything. I really can't. But if push come to shove, I'll pawn my vinyl machine or whatever I got to do. We're not going to let this go. But I have no way to get to a pawn shop. It'd be really troublesome, and I really wouldn't want to lose my shit. But whatever it takes, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and tell them that we do have all the money. I'll tell the driver everything's going to be set up. So if y'all don't want to see me pawn my vinyl cutter and stuff, help me out with $4.20. We'll put your name up there in vinyl, and we get this thing done. Ain't that right, Einstein and Betty? We're within reach that I could pawn a few things and get her done. So I'm not going to let it slip through. I really don't want to, but if I have to, I give you all that promise too. Yeah, I may, yeah. But like I say, Sitting here talking about it, I'm committed to where if I have to pawn my sewing machine and stuff, I will. We will come up with the other 220. I'm hoping to do it by donations, but I'll do whatever it takes. Now it's within my reach to do something like that. Call my friend, have her take me to pawn shop. You know, uh, worst come to worst. So we're within reach. Okay, last questions, comments, or concerns, because I'm going to do a hit and I'm going to get off of here and quit thinking about it for a minute. Figure out what all I can pawn to make $230 if I have to. Make the calls and set everything up for tomorrow. Because one way or another, we're going to get this. Y'all have helped me get within reach of it. Cheers. Help I have to pawn my new LEDs and smoke machine. I will. Oh, I'm sure I won't have to pawn anything, but I'll put all this stuff up for pawn if we have to. But I don't think we're going to have to. Anyhow, my friends, let me get out of here. Uh, Dogs are wanting to go out. I'm wanting to eat. Get a couple of things done. I may TikTok. I don't know in a bit. Keep a watch. I'll be back here at 7 o'clock. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Remember, my friends, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can get along. The dogs love you. I love you most of all. The man above loves you. Never forget that. Y'all have a good afternoon. We'll see you at 7.